Hi there, I'm Graham, and welcome to Attack at Dawn, North Africa. It's an upcoming strategy game by Panzer Division Games, out on 7th of June on Steam. Well, I'm going to have a little bit of a early look for you. Now, this is a strategy game. You've got the options of real-time or turn-based, and counters or models. The rest of it's pretty standard, not the massive amount. Multiplayer is in beta. This is a pre-release copy, so expect a few bugs and stuff like that. I'll have a look at what the campaign's got to offer. This is on normal, seems fine. And it's Sunbloom. Especially positioned around Mercer Breaker. The only road division people reach volumes and supply movement. The on one flank and the possible Sekbar on the other. On the north there's a great max plateau, the Jebel Akhtar, which is this thing here. We can bypass it going through South Majili. Objectives to capture Bengazi. So yeah, you gotta watch out for this defensive position. Oh, I've got it in counter mode because I've got a large monitor. There's a few issues. Rough and broken ground. So, do we just try and bypass it? Is the question. So, this is my deployment zone. Off we got flak regiments, divisions, artillery, recon, Panzerjägers. Bring the Italians up a bit more. Okay. So let's move the recon up first. I do think we try and bypass as much as possible, so you fine gentlemen would like to start moving through here. Split stack. The tanks up to about here. Keeping the flak and artillery in range as well. The Italians can basically move up to where these guys are. Use our recon mission. Have a look what's up here. Right, so we go. But now I have to sit back and survive. Here's my plane. Hope you haven't sent the plane into a wall of flak. Oh, it's clear up that way so far. Each unit here has got combat stats, which is attack, defense, and yeah, movement. Artillery also has firepower. Alright, no contact on turn 1. We know we're clear up to about here. Need to advance up the road. You guys continue across the desert. There's the British forces. Artillery, hussars, Anti-tank, some infantry up there. Okay. As this is a campaign, I don't really want to just charge my troops straight in. I want to get them into position first. At 5. So back is soft, red is hard. See this in hexes per hour. Okay. Red is mechanized, black is motorized, blue is foot. So let's form you guys up. Ready to push through, and we're really going to need that artillery up. It's going to take us a while to get into position. But yeah, it's only day 1. I don't want to attack without preparation. I've only got 3 airstrikes, that's the worry. So I get 3 strikes for today. That seems like a good place to strike. So we'll have a look at that next turn. Meanwhile, our Italian friends are moving through the desert. Range. Okay, so headquarters in the artillery division. Right. Have the Italians move up as well. So yes, we have 3 strikes. And that looks like a good place to strike. So you guys actually want to move up to here. Morale is good. Just need this artillery to catch up. I'm not going to rush into this. Although it does look a relatively weak position. So, attack hard. We've only got defensive 1, so I actually may just attack. I've got enough forces up now. I might be able to smash my way through. We'll see what this airstrike does. We've got an anti-tank regiment. But I'd be attacking with 2 lots of panzers. Actually 3 lots of panzers. Okay, artillery strike them from here. There we go. Actually, my artillery is in range. So, let's actually start the combat. Okay, so they're disorganised, which is a good start for me. Keep them pinned down as the tanks move in. Morale's ticking down a little bit. They decided to attack the hussars, apparently. -3 defense. Right, so they're attacking those guys, but you can see progress is going much more in my way. Right, you guys are moving forward quite nicely. Move the flak up, move the Italian artillery. You guys really just don't want to get involved in this fight, do you? And they're locked in, so I'll just have to let them continue their fight. Oh no, there they go, they're actually attacking who I want them to attack now. Oh, both of these guys are disorganised now because their artillery's hitting me. See, my number of tanks is ticking down. Now, do I risk another one of my artillery strikes? I feel like I do need to keep these guys pinned. Move the infantry in to support them. My tanks are still doing a good job of getting around the back there. There we go, we've disrupted them. And we've routed the hussars. Excellent. Or hussar. They can push on to hit their artillery. Rifle unit resource moving up. We got infantry supporting this attack now. The ammunition is dropping for those guys. Right. You strike for the artillery, you strike for the infantry. You're both flak regiments. You strike at the infantry. You move up. You definitely move up. Make sure you guys get back to the road. The artillery set us back right away. So they can blast through the iron first row of Northumberlands. Yeah, look at that, look at that. That strength is dropping. Right, so how much are broken? Is the anti-tank rifles holding us now? Come on. Breakthrough. Right, both of those are low. We are continuing the advance. The artillery's trying to get out of there. If I time this point, the tank should come round to the flank. Only 1 o'clock on day one. So things seem to be going quite well. There's the Hussars routing. Here come the Italians, coming up behind them. Engaging the routing Hussars. We have routed out the anti-tank regiment. We just got to get through the Northumbrian Fusiliers. And here we are blocking the path, stopping anyone escaping. The rest of these guys are going to continue up the road. We're going to drop a recon further up there to get an idea what's going on. But yes, well, this is going now. You move up to there. You move up to there. You're already attacking. You continue to move to there. You start heading up this road. There we go, successfully breaking through the Allied positions. Gonna drop a recon mission about here. Who's dropping artillery on now? Oh, the Bengazi. Oh, they got through. Boo. So their morale's taking a hit having gone through the desert, but I just achieved what I wanted. This guy's inability to close the gap is getting a little bit annoying. Hopefully I can do something against these guns before they fully retreat. I want to bet it won't be that long until we've got another wave of attacks to beat. Alright, so we'll get up this road. We try to take Bengazi. There's Machili, which is also a target. So far, they are not ready for the arrival of the German army. Oh, here comes an airstrike. There we go, we got a Royal Tank Regiment up there. And we're going to overrun their artillery. cost us a tank. Could have been worse. Guys are trying to overrun the artillery. Morale is low. Just carry on with the next turn. Definitely feel like I'm going to need to properly form up before I take on the SSRs. But you've run out of fuel. Well, it's fine. You are holding a nice defensive position now. Once we've cleared this bit of the road, we should be able to easily roll through them. A little bit worried about the morale of this Panzer division. And the inability of this Italian division to actually secure the area. Right, you gentlemen just start moving up here. We will have room, thankfully, to spread out after this. The artillery will be important. Make sure everyone's got a move order. That shows you the hex grid, map view, counter view. That's what it looks like without the counters on. But it just seems to be missed. Oh, we can switch and turn native view. Okay, that's nice. Supply view. That's... Yeah, okay, we do have a good number of damage there, tanks and AT guns. That's a good thing to know. Lost a few of our tanks, a few of our infantry, but yeah. Definitely so far going my direction. Push forward, lads. See if you can do a bit more damage there. Artillery on the way. So we'll probably have to pause soon anyway because it's night time. And then we'll see if we get our recon and airstrikes back. If we do, I can be a bit more judicious with them. Or aggressive with them. And now you're attacking them as well. I want to take this airfield out. I need to keep the supply road open, that's the thing. Alright. The only problem I've got here is if they engage in combat, it seems to stop their movement. So I've just got to be careful about that. Like that, it's cancelled their movement there when they engaged. Right at the start of a turn. Which I can guess is less than ideal. And night time has arrived. Day 2. Important thing. Yes, that does refresh my airstrikes. Excellent. And they've resupplied. This is all extremely good news. Do seem to have cancelled a lot of my orders, however. Morale is refreshed as well. Okay, so you want to be doing your fighting in days, which obviously makes sense. I mean, at some point you got to stop and refresh your methamphetamines, haven't you? Okay, we'll launch a recon strike. Do you want to use... Oh, it's probably too early, that's probably the problem. I like to be able to switch between real-time and turn-based, so what I'll probably do is switch to real-time in a second. And we'll see what that looks like. It's not too fast-paced a game. I've been joking that I've been playing some unpause it, bullet P. I've been playing some Vampire Survivors, like a lot of people, but it's not turn-based. One of my friends says yes it is, it's just 60 turns a second. Oh, we're getting counter-attacked by the allies up here. Okay. We have caught their artillery though. You keep moving up. Keep on rocking forward. What we will probably do is bring in one of our airstrikes. Just to hit these guys. Ugh, that was completely the wrong button. Don't have to learn the hotkeys. No, I can't. No airbox because of the wind. Ah. That makes sense. Move the flak up to support these guys. Just trying to pass through there. That makes some sense. Even though I'm expecting them to not be there by the time I get there. Because they're there right now, the game will not let me pass through them. Hopefully this wind will drop at some point. If it's just a wind-filled day, this could be a pretty little attack. Okay, we're up near this airbase. I just want to get more infantry in, like in, before we think about anything like an attack. Bringing the German tanks in would be lovely. Left anybody behind. I can switch to turn-based once the actual combat starts. Hey, this is a good idea, isn't it? Okay, we're running out of fuel for some of these guys. So it looks like we won't get any fighting today. Just due to the lack of movement. But yeah, it's a 14-day campaign. The morale is really terrible. Move the artillery to here. Move the infantry round to here. The panzers up to here. Tank columns. Clear. No strikes. Resupplied and refueled. So let's drop a recon. Come out here. Unpause the game. And we are seeing a counterattack, so pause. Switch to turn-based. Stars are damaged. I'll be able to easily call in our airstrike now. On the obvious heavy target here. So we're going to move up to here, and then they'll engage the recon. That's a good place for you. Might need you to support them. There's my artillery and what's your range? Use an artillery strike against hussars to make sure that they are pinned in place. Ah, see, if you part way through a turn, you only get what's left of the turn. See, it's got clever, isn't it? We know the hussars' morale is poor because we've already smashed them up a couple of times. Train should already just be on the way. That's my supply from Marble Arch. Everyone else has got their orders. You're going to come and engage those guys. Then at some point we're going to strike the 5th Royal Tank Regiment. Veterans versus trained. Because my recon. Just showing them moving anti-tank units into position. We have enough infantry to be able to overwhelm those. Even the poorly led Italian tanks should be okay. That goes like an artillery strike. Right there, disorganised and low. Takes a while for my airstrike to get in here, doesn't it? Here we go. We're damaged. We got some good recon. We're winning this fight. As the Jaegers can come in to engage. You can come in to engage. Through. They're reloading. That's the one thing I can't see. It says it's supposed to have range. Can't see a range. Alright. It's going okay against us. Okay, then we definitely need more troops up. And the hussars are retreating. FAT is moving in, we've got some artillery infantry who can deal with that. Not looking good for the King's Dragoons. The Italians are being engaged by the tanks. The infantry are attacking the AT guns. We kind of need these guys out of the way so these guys can step in. And an artillery strike on the royal attack Bishop Royal. Yeah, they're routed already. So you move up to there, you move up to there. You artillery strike them. You move into that square. X. You move up to there. You fine gentlemen. Advance. Yeah, right. See, that really put that attack back, didn't it? Means we should be routing those guys. Oh, an artillery strike messed that up, didn't it? What I want is this airfield. So once I've got this airfield, I can move my plane somewhere that can actually support my attack more. Because we are pretty much the far end is our range. If this guy can move in to support. And he's got a good hard factor attack. It's like the turn ends like a little bit beforehand. A bit confusing sometimes. You step into there, you step into there. You come around the back here. You're nearly in position. You're disorganised and pretty much done for the day. Unless you're all still moving up. What we really need is these panzers to come in and just keep pushing up the pressure. Yeah, look at that. We're not disorganised anymore. But with that, and the anti-tank guns coming in from the side. 40 British tanks. Should be able to shift them. My tank losses have increased a little bit, but we're well past a quarter of their tanks gone. That'll be gone soon. Fuel's becoming an issue for some of these guys, ammunition. Without the recon. Oh, I can't because they're engaged. Oh. We have the 5th Northumberland down here. Let's see if we can shift him this turn. Yes, he is routed. Someone will hopefully continue to smash him up. Right. Someone going to retake that for me. Oh, here goes the British strike. Don't know what the range is of our flak. Now we're going to push on down the road. Airfield captured. Excellent. Really expecting us to be able to advance that quickly, but it's still only 11 o'clock in the morning, so let us hope that we can actually give them something of a strike forward. Now, is there a rebase option for you? You're damaged, you're rebasing. Looks like if you're damaged, you can't use them again that turn. That's the retreating British forces. We're going to continue to push on towards Bengazi though. A little bit worried with the artillery leading the way, but yeah, we've got 2 tank divisions on their lead, it'll be fine. Still has orders? Almost. Use the Italians to screen the flank. This looks like the next place I'd make it stand. Oh, straight up route them again. Because until the end of the day, these guys aren't forming back up again, so we may as well just push as far as we can. So I should switch to real time again. Okay, these guys are now too far from their own HQ. Which is the artillery unit, of course, isn't it? Oh, we can see a fight up here? Possibly. Move you back down. Yeah, those of these guys are now they're massively outpaced by their thing. Okay. You're still damaged. You're reloading after moving. Moving counts as a mission for the day. You're engaging the King's Dragoons. Continue to push north. As long as your fuel allows you, I guess. Now we did just see some other tanks out there. You're going to have to come up and engage those guys. That's the 6th Royal Tank Regiment. Oh, and that routed the Italians. Move the flak up to support. Managed to damage those guys, thankfully. Artillery fire on him. Right, disrupted. Morale's okay, but you're out of firepower. Now if you get attacked from multiple sides, we should see them retreating relatively soon. I can get them to split. Ah, they're outing. Alright, back on the race north then. Keep it the British. Honest was what I was about to say, but it's not like that's not the right word. Alright. Day 3 before begins. Everyone's been resupplied, which means we'll probably end up with a immediate fight on the front line here. Can I move my... Yep. Transfer you to this new base. Lead all of my tanks is going to have to duke it out with these guys. Airstrike is coming in. And they just pull back straight away. Okay, that I'm happy with. Recon bird, tell me what's up in this spot here. Everyone else push forwards. Recon's been split out from here. In combat, let's speed this up massively. Bengazi is going fantastically. Proper blitzkrieg mode. And get there before their morale resets. I'll be very happy. Let's just do the move up the road thing. It'll be a lot quicker. The lead panzers running to the Australians. Their morale's dropping. Let's pull them back. We don't need them getting smashed up for no reason. You recon off in this direction. Panzers can hold here until everyone else catches up. Let's be 100% honest. Nobody is... Nobody's doing anything major combat operations today. Oh, you want to go and fight this guy out? Artillery, okay. No, you want to fight that guy with your tanks. Okay, yeah, we can take that. I understand that. What we can do is order an airstrike on that guy, and a good recon on Bengazi now. Oh, the 5th Royals have caught them. Here comes the airstrike. The morale is low. So I'm going to take a risk. It Panzers are messing up our flanks, but they were routed. Day 4, this guy's obviously too far away from supply. This is when I'm going to need to bring in my airstrike. Right, they've routed my recon. And the tank units... Oh, we routed their tanks, that's fine. The rest of this force is moving up. Should be able to route those guys. Running towards Bengazi, I guess. See if we can get that artillery unit out the way. Yeah, we keep seeing the occasional bit of side. Yeah. You go after that artillery unit. It's not designed to take panzers on. Yes, I know you're running low on supplies. You're not actually supposed to be attacking the city, you're just supposed to be getting rid of that artillery. These guys are here for the assault on the city. Even then I'm going to have to wait for them to form up. Pull back, yeah. You've done your job. Just wait for everyone else to catch up on the data pass. Having another go, aren't they? Let's send you to deal with those guys. Their morale's low. They want to engage the panzer, they can. I should be able to bring another airstrike in by now. Get recon at the northern section. Like, a little bit worried about their morale. That should have been a artillery strike. You gotta get yourselves into position to attack at all today. At least I know that from that recon that they've got wind and no air support today. Right, morale's improved. Artillery is in position. In the assault, I guess. Try to take the airfield. And we'll artillery strike the Australians. Disorganises them, gives my guys a good chance. Here comes Hussars again. I think the Italian tank should be able to deal with them. Replace those flak regiments. These guys are probably going to break. We need to, it's too windy for an airstrike. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. The 30 seconds that's how I did it. Thankfully. And if artillery to disrupt these guys. They've routed one of the panzer regiments. Yeah, we're on. As the other artillery wandered off to. Right, if you two would love to march up. You strike the city. You get behind the city, we'll give a little bit of a oh, now the Italian got routed. Being perfectly honest, I could have done without that happening. Airstrike is gonna have to be till tomorrow, isn't it? But yeah, I think we concentrate on cutting off their supplies for this turn. My own lack of supplies is hurting. Alright, clear day. Good visibility. Lovely target for an airstrike. Not too far away. Which is why we need to take this airfield. Let's rebase these guys. Artillery's unable. Artillery needs to stay where it is. Whose unit was that? There you go, Bengazi is ours. That's the supply depot as well, that'll make life a lot easier. Okay. The next target is a military down here. If you would like to start going down this way, it would be much appreciated. Have to leave some people to protect Bengazi, aren't they? Right, should be able to move up my other air unit. All allied tanks are destroyed. That's amazing. So, yeah, some of the Italians got routed, but at least with Bengazi, now we're not at hands. Can move on to the next objective. Bypassing the Gibraltar. Honestly, that seems like a good place to end this video. So, if you'd like to see me continuous, please let me know. Otherwise, it's been a good look at Attack at Door North Africa. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave me a like. And I'll see you at some point.